Welcome back to Magic Over Mind in Rimworld. Thank you for joining me again. I just wanted to take a few minutes right at the start here to go over exactly what I've decided to do with the series and how I would like to proceed with it. And if you're not interested in that, you just want to see the gameplay, then feel free to skip ahead. You should see on screen where you need to skip ahead to. So I've been doing a lot of thinking, and to be honest, I'm a little upset with how the last episode ended and kind of the lead up to that. And I was trying to assess exactly what I needed to do differently and what went wrong. And fundamentally, there's a clash between how I enjoy playing the game and what I was trying to do with this YouTube series. And that's fine. This is my first attempt, and I knew it wasn't going to be perfect, and I'd be learning along the way. But the clash is I like the difficulty, and the majority of my colonies end up fizzling out because they get wiped out. I play inefficiently on difficulty that requires you to play efficiently, essentially. So with this, when I was trying to do something a little more story and character orientated, obviously that doesn't work when you're trying to do things hard, and I was trying to build and just getting way too ahead of myself, and by the time I realized that, it was already kind of too late. So instead of starting over, which is what I would do if I was just playing by myself, I picked up the colonists, I dragged them over to another tile. I've given us some more supplies, not really much more than you would normally start with, and I took a few things that we could carry in our caravan with us, and I added in a couple more characters, which I'll introduce you to soon, and we're going to play this a little more sensibly, but the reason I'm not talking to you about it right now is I want to try pushing the series into a little bit more of a roleplay aspect, less discussion on the gameplay itself and more what's happening. I don't know if it'll work. I haven't tried yet. We'll see. And obviously, we'll still have to look at the gameplay and talk about it from a meta perspective in some way. So what changes have I made? Well, first of all, I reduced the threat scaling down to just under 100%. I was trying to get it dead on 100, but I couldn't get the Sliners to light up, so I think it's at 98. We're also only going to be playing on Cassandra Classic, at least for the time being. Victoria Valiant I like in theory, but just throws too many things, far too many things at me, and it's too much. I would like somewhere between kind of Parry Persistent level and Victoria Valiant. In future, I might just play on Parry Persistent, but increase the threat scale, which will probably get me a similar kind of feeling. But in my personal games, I've been playing on Cassandra and finding that to be manageable and enjoyable, so that's what we're going to go with. I bumped up the research speed just a tiny bit, as I did decide to keep semi-random research in. That might change in future, but I do really like it as a mod. I like it that you can't just beeline for the same things every time. And that's pretty much all the changes. I've removed the hot seat. Well, I haven't removed the mod, but I've disabled all the other storytellers, so there won't be any changing. I still haven't heard back from the mod maker about the issue I was having with time-based mods. Time-based hot seat mod, but I'm not too bothered about that at the moment. I do have a plan, and if this isn't Rimworld in a nutshell, I'm already planning my next modlist and playthrough. But I am intending for that to be a little bit harder, a little bit more try-hardy, a bit more focused on the mechanics rather than the story. Although there will be a story, don't worry. So yeah, if that's more your speed, then please stick around. I have a good idea of what I want for that one, and it requires a couple of mods to be updated, which still haven't been, but I do know that they're being worked on. So that's very exciting. I think that's all I have to say right at the start here. And I just want to thank you again for watching my videos. I hope you've been enjoying them up to this point, and I'm hoping they'll only get better from this point on. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps me a lot. It keeps me encouraged, and it's going to help this channel actually grow some, which would be really nice. But that's all from me. See you in the video. Here we are. Broken, defeated, robot and Tom Bomb. The Empire thought they destroyed our outpost, that they wiped out any remnants of the mages there. They kidnapped one of our number, but luckily Robot was away from the colony, and Tom Bomb, I don't know, probably hid in a bush or something, and they scurried away, dragging whatever weapons and supplies they could with them. And they managed to get a distress call off to a passing magic ship? I don't know what you call a magic ship, but they did it. And so they sent two of their greatest and most powerful and dangerous wizards. Sorry. I keep remembering their names, and for some reason it really tickles me. Two of their greatest and powerful wizards, along with several more supplies, including the much-needed wine. This is more important than the food, at least to Tom Bomb. So our new wizards. We have Cat in the Hat, who can summon just horrible, horrible creatures from another universe. Thing A and Thing B, or Thing 1 and Thing 2, I believe they're called. So he is here to cause trouble. Very, very social. Very just fun to be around. And of course, as a cat person, because as wizards, we venerate cats. And I actually wanted, that was kind of thrown in as an afterthought, and then I realized why not have magical cats. So here's our first magical cat, Cat in the Hat. And we also have the mystery cat McCavity, who of course is a warlock, because what else would he be? And I don't know exactly how this works. I read a little bit, just what was here. From what I understand, he can bond to someone, and it empowers him and makes them worse. So I have a feeling we're going to do that to Tom Bomb. Maybe not immediately, because I do need them to do some work, but as punishment for the failure of the initial wizard scouting party, McCavity will soul bond, or soul enslave, or dominate. Dominate? Okay, let's not get distracted. We'll use Tom Bomb. We're going for a no holds barred. No more luxuries. We were too flippant with our original. We underestimated the Empire. This time, we're gonna destroy them. It's gonna happen. So we're gonna build a small shelter. We're gonna plant our fields. We're gonna build a wall around it, and then we're gonna build a very small kill box. I don't particularly like using kill boxes, but they're effective, at least early on. I haven't had much experience with breach raids and things like that, so we'll have to see if that makes a difference. But I'm going to, hopefully nothing will happen. I'm going to quickly set up our base, and I'll probably check in with you once that's done. Okay, welcome back. Progress is being made. More progress than we've had for a while, to be honest. So we still have the research that we completed before, obviously. So we have batteries, and I've set us up with a bunch of different power sources just in case. We've got a very temporary kitchen set up here. Obviously, it's not ideal, but it'll do. They are still going to have their Grand Wizard Tower, but not right away. We're going to build up to that. I've got them all their own rooms, given them some furniture. We will work on floors sometime soon. In terms of defense, for the moment, I didn't actually think this through. In my brain, they wouldn't come through here, but there is a path, which isn't the end of the world. I blocked this off. All this is wood, which obviously we'll have to reinforce. So they can't knock it down as easy or burn their way through. But my thinking is that if they spawn over here, they have to walk all the way around this way, or all the way around this way. And then we'll put our kill box like right here, and that will be the only entrance, or at least the only entrance we leave open, so they'll path through that way. But I didn't consider this, which makes me think eventually we'll want to wall off here, and maybe we'll use this as farmland or something like that. And then we can maybe expand this out to get this kind of whole area as well. Possibly. I'm not saying it'll happen, but it's good to think about early, which I didn't before. There's also the steam geyser here, which is nicely positioned, as well as this one. So we'll probably want to incorporate those once we get that research. And speaking of research, McCavity... Oh. How come our wine is terrible? Oh. Oh, I didn't even know it had quality. Well, that one's on me. Enjoy your terrible wine. What I was trying to say is McCavity... Yeah, doesn't have a laboratory. So we're going to work on that. We'll probably end up putting some production buildings in here, maybe splitting off like a rec room. And these fields, they're okay, they're not amazing. I just wanted something down. So we have rice, potatoes, corn. We have cotton, we have some heel root, and we have some hops growing. That's all good. I think eventually I'll move them over here and just fill in this entire area. And then this will be structures and power, more or less. But we need a laboratory and we need a ritual room pretty much right away. And I'm thinking we maybe just build it right up against this wall. How much wood do we have left? I am going to upgrade all of this to stone, but I just want it down. Production, no, structure. So let's consider maybe our ritual room can go right in the corner. And we'll do it like this. I know this is boring, it's just a square. Again, I just want something, and then connected to that, we'll give him a cavity or a research room. You mind? Thank you. Okay, so they can work on that, which once they finish the walls, they should. We'll throw in a door. We assume this is where our kill box is gonna go. Nose's town is pretty good. Ooh, Devil's Settlement. I was gonna put Disneyland, the most magical place on Earth. I do kind of like Devil's Settlement. we'll stick with those. It's ominous. This is the devil of the empire is here. This one tile is annoying me. Can we... Oh, I think this is bugged. Let's... I don't know when it started happening, but I noticed with the replace mod, replace things. Well, that's not great. We do have recreation. I mean, you have a stick to throw a horseshoe at. See, you're doing it right now. These people. Anyway, they'll get on that. I'll speed them up. And yeah, there's no point having a kill box if this is open though, right? Maybe for right now we do something really temporary and stupid like this. Yeah. I'm also going to tell them to cut down some more wood because we're blitzing through it. Thankfully there's a lot of trees. So, our previous colony, obviously it's gone now because I disbanded it. It was around here somewhere, right? Somewhere up here. These were all the events we had. And we just ran our way down here. Yeah, and hopefully the Empire won't notice. That's the plan anyway. Okay, so we got our structures. Let's throw down... We have our Supreme Banquet coming up every year on the 15th. Right, so yeah, they're gonna want this. I think we can just do it, right? Yeah, we can. I'm gonna do that. We don't have a Grand Wizard right now. 23%. We're just gonna do it, even if it's bad. At least they won't be complaining that we didn't do it. We'll look at those quests in a minute. I want to get this set up. Yeah, like I said, it's a start. Also, my screen seems to be flickering. Terrible. Oh. That's fine. I'm gonna need some power over here so we can light up. Probably should see what this trader has, though I'm not sure. Poor health. Not sure what that's about. Goats. More ducks. I had to leave the ducks behind. I'm very sad about that. Package survival meal, Camphil, Nutrimine. We will need to start buying Nutrimine eventually. It's probably a waste to get it right now. Cloth might be nice to get a head start on some things. Expensive though. Apart from that, we could sell the awful wine. Wouldn't mind that too much. Or keep the awful wine, sell the good wine, make more money. Now we're thinking. Probably keep these, just at least for now. Yeah, I'm not really bothered about any of this. Let's trade that for, because I didn't mean to give us legendary wine. That's probably going to give them a big buff, which I didn't necessarily want. Sure. I just thought wine was wine. I didn't realize there was different qualities of wine. In Rimworld, obviously in real life. Ooh, that's very generous. That was probably beamed down from the orbiting wizard skyship. Okay, so this is going to be... yeah. Okay, so we have 2 of these now. I don't want to right now. I'm just getting set up. Give me a minute. I guess we need a comfy chair as well. Farming techniques, psychoid brewing, make mana potions. Oh, but unlocks a bunch of the other stuff, so let's grab that. Let's... okay, so hold this open. Then we're gonna do a very quick just... let's do one more. Security? Hello? Okay. To steal spike traps. Oh no, I've messed this up. Okay. Forget this. I'm silly. That's how you get your people killed, by the way. Don't do it like that. What am I doing? Rain. Okay. We're getting somewhere. So the idea is our people can go through these doors. They come through, they get stabbed by spikes. And if we're smart about our placement, like if we just do one either side like this, our people can always get to these to rearm them without walking over them. again, obviously when this is stone, this will be a lot more effective. Which, as a matter of fact, why don't we throw down our stonecutter's table effect? We have a lot of power. Why not do an electric stonecutter's table? A lot of components. But if it speeds it up, I think it might be worth it. And we have lime and marble on this map, which is quite nice. I like lime. It's probably my favorite stone. Obviously, marble gives you the beauty bonus. Okay. If they don't get to these right away, it's not too big of a deal. It won't slow them down a huge amount, but it'll slow them down some. Wow, he's just blitzing the research, which is nice. Okay, oh, magic circle. Advanced research on the geometry and symmetry of ley lines that enables magic users to combine their energy to create incredible effects. Okay. So we're supposed to have 5 options. So 4 there. Or did I actually set them to stone cut? I don't really want them making marble right now, so let's just do limestone. Do until you have 600. And then as we use it up, they can cut more. Megatron is ending, good. Okay, feeling a little better, feeling a little stronger. I'm hoping we can get... Yeah, this is where we left. So our wealth is back down to 45,000, so anything we get shouldn't be too mean, especially if the difficulty's down. So I'm confident with our guns and with the robot and our new powers, we should be pretty safe. So if we're safe, well, let's see how we do against a mad hare. That reminds me, I need to put these 2 on. Attack. Oh, well, it can just walk into the trap, that's fine. Make sure it goes into here, and then Tom Bomb should come and butcher. No, it's not work time. We do need some more recreation, a little bit of variety. Because when wizards get bored, that's when they start setting things on fire. Well, Jude would have set things on fire. I don't know, Cat and McCavity will probably just scratch up the walls or something. How about some floors? I don't know, let's check their needs. No slaves. Oh, sorry, no ethical workers. Which I was thinking about, and just because I didn't know how they worked before, I approached it the wrong way. Our ethical workers now are going to be basically menial labor. Like plants is good, hauling, anything with like jogger, those kind of things are good. Wimp is good. We're not looking for fighting stats. That's the biggest difference. And then people with magical potential will be looking to recruit as acolytes to be turned into wizards at a future date. I'm very excited about that. How much steel do we have left? 500. Is that enough to get steel tile? Oh, oof. Okay, we can do this room or the kitchen. Which do I think is better? We are going to move the kitchen, but food poisoning is such a big deal. I'm going to do the kitchen for now. And then we can always mine this. This will give us a whole bunch. which we can then do this room with. Do we have anyone on mining? This robot. Cavity's okay at it. Let's... Cavity is going to be the new leader. On the roll, visage, right? Sure. We'll have to get him a visage mask, but that shouldn't be too difficult. Go. Transport pods? That seems unfair. Okay, they're preparing for a while. I didn't notice what faction they're from. The Green Boulder Bandits. Ooh, I like your shirt. What are you wearing? Ooh. It's enchanted but not. Okay. Cigarettes. Duster. None of this I want. I feel like we could just walk out there and take them. We'll let them... They're waiting, so we'll wait. Hopefully we can finish this. Okay, good. And we will make Tom Bomb the wise one. Oh, how did you die? This is an our manticore, by the way. I left our manticore at home. Oh, it hit the spike trap. Well, probably, we take that. Oh, they're coming. Okay. We're not going to use our magical powers this time. We're just going to see how our guns do. But I will upgrade them. Ooh, this is a little closer than I thought. We should be fine. Okay, now run away. Now, so if this was a big raid, what I would do is I would put Robot, who's already on her way, and just put her in the doorway. Have these two, I'll have to move these trees, but have these two behind, then her right here. And as they feed through, she can engage them and these two can shoot over her. But I don't think, yeah, they're not even going to get through here. Well, that's good. Maybe we don't need, maybe I've overdone it. Maybe we don't need these. Are you magical at all? Super me martial artist, but no magic. No, we don't. Like I said, combat stats, not good for ethical workers. And no magic ability means you're not getting recruited. Thank you for joining me once again in Rimworld. I hope our second attempt at this is going to be more successful. I'm positive it is, if not only for the lower difficulty, but just I have more of a plan. I know what I'm doing. I know how I want to approach this. Thank you for sticking around, and if you've stayed with me this far, I hope you'll stay with me for the next one. Goodbye.